I'm recording this on October 9th, which happens to be my dad's 84th birthday. I'm particularly grateful for him on this day. I've been holding him in my prayers. Selfishly, I'm grateful that over 6 decades ago, he found the courage to ask my mom out on a date. My mom tells the story pretty unromantically. She was washing her car. I think my dad was at a friend's house and was encouraged to talk to this girl he liked. So he evidently wheeled 2 greasy tires across the alley. He was all sweaty and he said to my mom, "Hey, you want to go to the races tonight?" She didn't realize that meant she would be sitting in the stands and he would be in a pit crew. But she went, and the two have now been married 61 years, and I'm here as a result. I'm grateful. It certainly didn't start romantically. There seems to have been some pretty wobbly first steps there, but it led to both of them stepping into all sorts of life together. I think of chapter 14 of Matthew's Gospel, where the story is told of Jesus walking on the water, and then Peter getting excited, thinking he can do it too, as he often does, and he gets ahead of himself, as he often does, and steps out onto the water, and his steps get pretty wobbly pretty quickly, and he needs to be buoyed up by the reach of Jesus, which is a common occurrence in his life. But ultimately, it's Peter who's lifted up as an example for all of us, for the courage to take those wobbly steps, because it's those wobbly steps that led to all sorts of life and growth beyond imagining for him. And the same is true for us, too. And within all that, we're given a holy invitation to pause and pray and reflect on where some of those wobbly steps we've taken in our lives have led to profound life and growth. Maybe they've led to romance and love and commitment, or growth in a career path or a sense of calling and vocation in our lives as we've wobbled through learning more about a particular subject matter that we're interested in. Or maybe we had a similar experience as Peter, where we thought we had more together than we really did, and when we realized we didn't, our steps got pretty wobbly, and we learned that we needed to lean on a love that didn't come from us, but loved us precisely because we didn't have it all together. But ultimately, to celebrate today, that divine love that not only makes room for us to take some pretty wobbly steps at times, but also creates the space for us to wobble into all sorts of life and growth and love as a result. God's peace and blessings to you all.